Hi, my name is Huang. My topic is lessons in life. Live it well. Don't stay in the past. Don't let it dwell. You made a mistake, but millions do. The difference is luck. They don't get caught like you. Living is learning. If you are given the chance, learn, love, and grow. Let your life enhance. You know you were wrong. You've been punished enough. It's time to stop being so hard and tough. Forgive yourself. Learn from your mistake. This is your chance to be what you make. You are better now. You know more. You see straight. Life is a lesson to learn, not hate. This is a poem written by Megan Davis. As the poem suggests, life is full of lessons. Live while we learn. And in fact, life itself is a lesson. Most lesson to our heart is like the food to our body. They help us grow and strengthen us. By experiencing and learning from pain, fear, anger, happiness, love, gain and loss, emotions, failure, and successes, a person will have a stronger will. Through those lessons, people build up their personality, find the solutions to their problem, discover their goal or meaning of life, and start to pursue it. In the movie Life of Pi, the main character, had been recording his life on a diary. Through his diary, we can see the lessons he learned. Three of the lessons he learned are finding a purpose of his life, to always have faith in God, and to show appreciation and say goodbye when you still have the chance and time. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the Life of Pi. I never thought a small piece of shade could bring me so much happiness. Like a pile of tools, a bucket, a knife, a pencil might become my greatest treasures. Or that knowing Richard Parker was here might ever bring me peace. In times like these, I remember that he has little experience of the real world as I do. We're both raised in a zoo by the same master. Now we've been orphaned, left to face our ultimate master together. Without Richard Parker, I would have died now. My fear of him keeps me alert. Tending to his needs gives my life purpose. Even when God seemed to have abandoned me, he was watching. Even when he seemed indifferent to my suffering, he was watching. And when I was beyond all hope and saving, he gave me rest, then gave me a sign to continue my journey. You know, I've left so much behind. My family, the zoo, the natty, India. I suppose in the end, the whole of life becomes an act of letting go. But what always hurts me the most is not taking the moment to say goodbye. I was never able to thank my father for all I learned from him, to help tell him that without his lessons, I would never have survived. And I know he's a tiger, but I wish I'd said, "It's over! We survived! Thank you for saving my life! I love you! Richard Parker, you will always be with me. May God be with you!" Lessons can be hard and painful, or it can be sweet and easy. Usually the painful ones have a greater impact on one's life. Harshness and pain will stay in people's mind and prevent them from repeating the same mistake. In 1969, the Wave movement occurred in Berkeley High School in Palo Alto. This movement is a demonstration of Nazi Germany during World War II. When one of the students questioned how could the Germans be so ignorant, the teacher decided to conduct this experiment to teach his students a lesson. Within the range of a week, students become fascist, just like the German, without noticing. In the end, the teacher was forced to end the wave once and for all. Welcome, brothers and sisters. Today, we will meet our national leader.
Where's the TV, Mr. Jones? We want to see our leader. Yeah, bring on the TV.
We will meet our leader, but there's been a slight change. We will encounter him not on television, but in a film which has been provided for us. Before we begin, however, I wanted to demonstrate to the press the extent of our commitment and training. First, our salute. Strength through discipline. Strength through discipline. Strength through community. Strength through community. Strength through action. Strength through action. Strength through understanding. Strength through understanding.
What's going on? Dude, that was Hitler. Where's our leader?
Everybody, quiet. Now, listen closely. I have something to tell you. There is no leader. There's no such thing as a national movement called the Third Wave. You have been used, manipulated, just like the German Nazis that my class had been studying. Though most of you came on board just recently, for fun, something exciting. Your friends were doing it. The kids in my class will be the most hurt by this. But they will also understand more than the rest of you. The lesson they learned today, they thought they were the elect, just like the German fascists were made to feel by their leaders, that they were members of a superior race. Yes, it is easy to be led by someone who makes you feel, without validate, like you're special, like you're better than everyone else. This may be one of the most important school assemblies you will ever attend. Don't ever forget what you learned here today. And now, students from Palo Alto East, please go back to your school. We have asked your principal to excuse your absence of the past 2 days. He says he will, if you return immediately. Triple students, except for my class, return to your own rooms. Your original classroom, a library, or study hall where you belong. My class will stay here in the auditorium till the end of the period. Noe, it's a good song. Keep it as a reminder that you know how to write lyrics. Let it inspire you. Robert, it's over.
No, please, Mr. Jones.
It can't be. I'm afraid it is. I stepped over the line. We all did. But hey, I may still need a bodyguard, now more than ever. Can we come in? Hey, they're supposed to be in Mr. Charlo's class. Not anymore. They belong here with us. They're a part of the experiment. What do you mean? We set it up. They agreed to be expelled from the class to see what your reaction would be. You did nothing. These are good students, yet no one tried to protect them. But you're the teacher. You can do what you want. At that moment, I was the leader of the Third Wave. But even so, no one questioned the action, the injustice. Okay, listen up, everybody. The bell's going to ring soon. First, I apologize. I didn't know it would go this far. But in the past week, we have tasted what it was like to live and act in Nazi Germany. Building a special society, pledging allegiance to that society, replacing reason with rules. But there's one last piece of the puzzle to be put into place before we complete the experiment. What piece of the puzzle is that? Remember the original question, how could so many people deny the Holocaust? We've journeyed through the part where we were led. We are now left to experience the denial, just as the Germans did. How can we do that? by never admitting to anyone but yourselves, that you were manipulated, that you were followers, that you accepted the third wave as a way of life. You will keep this day as a secret that I will share with you. Okay, back to the classroom, and don't forget your books. You'll have an assignment over the weekend. We've gotten a little behind lately. For the rest of my time at Cuba Curly, no one ever admitted to attending the third wave rally. Oh, we talked and studied our actions intently, but the rally itself, nah, it was something we all wanted to forget. Although the experiment turned out to be a nightmare, the students learned more about things happening during the Nazi Germany than just listening to lectures and watching videos. Because they themselves have this awful experience, they are not likely to repeat them again. Thank you for listening.